On her birthday, an arrogant man snatches off his wife's wig and keeps laughing. His wife becomes worried and says, "What have you done?" and tries to take back her wig. But her husband says, "Now you look so ugly without it," and keeps laughing. Then he throws the wig to his friend, and in despair she tries to take it from him. But he throws it back to her husband, who again mocks her and says, "You look very ugly without the wig." A kind-hearted girl says, "Have some sense. See how helpless she looks." But her husband angrily says, "This is our personal matter. Why are you interfering?" Then the kind girl asks her husband to stop his friend from treating his wife this way, but he tells her to stay quiet, saying it is their private issue. Then the arrogant man makes his wife sit to eat cake, and laughing, smears cake on her face. She says, "You are not doing right with me," and holding the cake, walks away. One day, the arrogant man's wife is crying while washing her wig, saying her husband knows that because of illness, her hair fell out and she had to wear the wig helplessly. One other side, the kind girl says, they will understand when God treats them the same way. Later, the arrogant husband tells his wife, "I hate you and I feel scared living with you." She cries and says, "If God made me this way, what is my fault? And if one day God does the same to you, think about your condition." She prays that people treat him the same way he treats her. But arrogant man proudly says, "God will never do that to me." On other side, the kind girl's husband arrives, and she says she will arrange surgery for the helpless woman so she can look beautiful again. But her husband says there is no need to spend money on that ugly woman. At the same time, the helpless woman's husband says, "God treated you badly, but I am sure he will never do this to me." Then the arrogant husband threatens his wife, saying, "One day I will throw you out and you will beg on the streets." She begs him not to do this and cries helplessly as he leaves. Later, the kind girl tells the helpless woman not to worry and that she will arrange surgery to restore her hair. As they are leaving, both husbands stand in front of them, and the arrogant husband asks, "Where are you taking her?" The helpless woman says she will pray to God to never keep him happy and that God always accepts her prayers. The kind girl says, they have informed the police about the injustice, and they have decided they cannot live with men who hate God's creation out of fear. Both husbands run away. Later, the helpless woman thanks the kind girl, and after some days the surgery is done, and she looks very beautiful, saying, "God has blessed her, and she looks even more beautiful than before." And the kind girl says, "You remained patient, and God rewarded you, because God always blesses those who are patient." Respect is the foundation of every relationship. If you like our video, please send super thanks.